students. We have seen aldehydes and ketones. Next point is preparation of carboxylic acid. First method is from nitrile and amide. Alkyl or aryl nitrile on acid hydrolysis gives amide, which on further acid hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid. So here these nitriles undergo acid hydrolysis to form amide, which on further hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid. For example, if we take CH3C triple bond N, that is acetonitrile, react with water to form acetamide, which on hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid. Here reaction can be written in this one step, that is RC triple bond N plus 2H2O in presence of dilute HCl. When it is heated, it gives RCOOH plus ammonium chloride. Here, when ethanamide undergo hydrolysis, it gives ethanoic acid plus ammonia. Another example is when benzonitrile react with water, it gives benzamide, which on acid hydrolysis gives benzoic acid. So this is the method of preparation of carboxylic acid from nitrile and amide. Next method is from acetyl chloride. Here, if acetyl chloride is hydrolyzed, it gives acetic acid as product. So when acetyl chloride is reacted with water, it gives acetic acid. If we use acetic anhydride, then acetic anhydride undergo hydrolysis to form acetic acid. So we can prepare these carboxylic acids by using acetyl chloride and anhydride. Next method is from ester. So in this ester, first is acid hydrolysis of ester. Ester on hydrolysis with dilute mineral acid like HCl or H2SO4 gives carboxylic acid. So ester on this acid hydrolysis with dilute HCl and H2SO4 gives carboxylic acid. Here, if we consider ethyl acetate, so this is CH3COOC2H5, it reacts with water in presence of dilute H2SO4. It gives acetic acid and ethyl alcohol. This is also called as deesterification. This reaction is also called as deesterification. The next reaction is if we use ethyl benzoate, C6CH5COOC2H5, so ethyl benzoate plus water in presence of dilute H2SO4, it gives benzoic acid and ethyl alcohol. So this is again another example of deesterification by which we can prepare this carboxylic acid. And as you know that reversible reaction is called as esterification. Then next is by alkaline hydrolysis of ester. So esters when heated with dilute NaOH or KOH to form water soluble salt of sodium or potassium carboxylate. Here if we use methyl propanoate plus dilute NaOH, if it is heated, then we get sodium propanoate, which is water soluble salt. This sodium propanoate, that is water soluble salt, undergo acid hydrolysis to form corresponding carboxylic acid. So this is propanoic acid plus NaOH. Next is, you have to remember what is saponification. The sodium or potassium salts of higher fatty acids are known as soap, and process is known as saponification. So here the formation of sodium or potassium salt of fatty acid is called as soap and reaction is known as saponification. Next is from alkyl benzene. So aromatic carboxylic acid can be prepared from alkyl benzene by oxidation using dilute HNO3, acidic or alkaline KMnO4 or even chromic acid. This is toluene. When toluene is heated with KMnO4 in presence of KOH, that is alkaline KMnO4, it gives potassium salt of benzoic acid. So potassium benzoate, and this potassium benzoate on acid hydrolysis gives benzoic acid. Next example is cumene. This cumene is known as isopropyl benzene. So when cumene is heated with alkaline KMnO4, it gives potassium benzoate, and this potassium benzoate on acid hydrolysis gives benzoic acid. Remember that if two or more than two carbon atoms are present here, then we get salt of one carbon attached to the benzene ring, and hence you will get corresponding benzoic acid, that is carboxylic acid, by using this method. Next method is from alkene by oxidation. So when phenylethene called as styrene is heated with KMnO4 in presence of dilute H2SO4, it gives benzoic acid. So formation of benzoic acid takes place when ethene is treated with acidified KMnO4. Next example is cyclohexene. When cyclohexene is heated with KMnO4 in presence of dilute H2SO4, it gives adipic acid. So this is dicarboxylic acid formed by oxidation of alkene. Next reaction is from dry ice and Grignard reagent. Here RMgX, that is alkyl magnesium halide, is Grignard reagent. When it is treated with dry ice, that is solid carbon dioxide in presence of pure and dry ether, it gives magnesium complex, which on acid hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid. Here if we use here CH3MgCl plus CO2 in presence of dry ether, it gives CH3COOMgCl, which on acid hydrolysis gives CH3COOH, that is acetic acid. So we can prepare either aliphatic carboxylic acid or aromatic carboxylic acid by using Grignard reagent. So this is about methods of preparation of carboxylic